webinar.
I'm trying to cut that off.
Deeper into our 9 to 13% annual.
A developing story now.
Adversary of Trump. She prosecuted Ghislaine. She all over the place. So she was part of Ghislaine. Epstein and Diddy Combs. Hold on, y'all. But Diddy is not the primary losing his case. Yeah, she didn't have a choice in that. She didn't have a choice. Hold on. MTG turns on Trump. Who is MTG? Hold on.
It is for Vladimir Putin and for Victor. Marjorie Taylor Greene is madder than a hornet. Play the clip.
What, 6 months in, see, and here we are, turning back on the campaign promises, and we bombed Iran on behalf of Israel. Yes, it was on behalf of Israel. We're entering a nuclear war, the World War III, because the entire world is going to erupt. And you want to know the people that are cheering it on right now? Their tune is going to drastically change the minute we start seeing flag-draped coffins on the nightly news, on Fox News that brainwashes all the baby boomers, and on CNN that brainwashes all the Democrat baby boomers. And that is exactly how this is going to go down.
Fox News is brainwashing all the baby boomers, and CNN is brainwashing all the Democrat baby boomers. She is madder than a hornet. And I saw she's constantly now going around having to tell everybody, I am not in a cult. And I think this is growth on her part, because the first stage of the grieving cycle is denial.
Right.
And so the fact that she's even acknowledging the cult accusations and denying it, she's entered the grieving cycle. We're at step one. And, you know, sometimes the griever bounces around, but I think they're slowly starting to realize that Donald Trump is full of shit. And listen, I mean, old habits die hard.
Oh, yeah.
And this is going to be, it's really hard for these people to quit Trump. I mean, there's just something about him that gets their juices flowing. But this is even more hilarious, Pumps. Here she is talking to a journalist on speakerphone, and she has somebody in her office recording the interview. Play the clip.
So, yeah, I think the question has been, there's been, you know, for a long time you've been Trump's, you know, most outspoken ally in Congress. It feels like over the past couple weeks, you've shown a willingness to break with him, and I'm wondering just what's behind that.
I have always been President Trump's most outspoken ally. I defended the president when people that are serving in his administration were donating to Democrats and even running against him for president. And nothing has changed now. I think that it's really important. I can't underscore that enough. I ran on the exact same platform that President Trump ran on. I got elected for the exact same policies and campaign promises that President Trump got elected on. There is no break. There is no split. There is no lack of support from me to President Trump. And so this would be a narrative or a lie that you're creating or someone's asking you to create. And I will not tolerate it one single bit.
Was there any, how did it come about? There was some reporting, I think, early on that they asked you not to run for Senate, or his political team asked you not to run for Senate. Is that any truth to that?
No, I was not asked to not run for Senate. And those were fake polls that were put up against me. And so I reject those polls. And my decision to not run for Senate, I explained in a very lengthy post that you can go read on my X account, that is my personal account, and that I also use for my campaign. And none of that anywhere in my explanation or my decision making had anything to do with what you just mentioned.
Got it.
So I just want you to know how I am perceiving your interview here is more of an attack piece on me. And I don't know who is putting you up to it, and I don't know why you're writing it, but I think it's absolute bullshit. And I'm going to completely reject it. And I just